All you have to do is watch one little segment of the news to know that technology is where we're headed.
The technology that we have in Hermiston is ahead of other districts,
more progressive,
forward-thinking.
Hermiston School District is on the cutting edge.
For years, we've had incredible physical machines and software.
Computers in every classroom, instant tech support.
If there's any questions, the support for technology is there.
The technology in Hermiston, it's changed who I am, and it's changed my teaching style, it's changed the environment of my classroom, all for the better.
I am so glad to be in Hermiston just because of the support that the technology department has given us. So it was the first time I'd even thought about an iPod Touch in the classroom, and I was just blown away.
I fired off some emails asking for some information. The administration saw that it was something I was interested in doing and was given the opportunity to pilot a classroom iPad lab.
Now, this being my second year of having devices in my classroom, every single kid has one, and they know what to do, and they run with it, and they're quick.
They're teaching me things.
They're creating, they're coming up with ideas.
They'll look beyond what I've asked them to do, find new ways to do stuff or find ways to push themselves. And then they'll come and show me, and they figure out a lot of things I didn't even think of doing.
When you get comfortable enough with the apps, and they do too, it flows. The transition time's pretty much seamless. It's the push of a button, and I don't know a teacher that wouldn't want that.
It's amazing how they're able to go between different applications and different documents so that it's all right there in one place.
Even my most hyper kids who can't sit in their desks, I put an iPod in their hand and it's like the world shuts down.
A good iPad lesson is more engaging. So I've had times when they were just completely glued to what they were doing, and it's been absolutely quiet in here while they're working.
When I'm walking around, I can turn my back, and I'm 90% sure that that group of kids I turn my back on to help another kid is doing what they're supposed to be doing.
Individualized learning is definitely a passion of mine. Everybody having their own device has played a big role in that.
You can control the challenge, like if they're not ready for it, you put them on the easiest, and if they are, you move them up.
I am able to give students feedback that there's no way I could have done last year.
Progress monitoring with an iPad, no words. I have no words, and it's awesome.
Even though it's on the iPod and it's very individualized, there's also a lot of discussion that goes with it, and it's not bad discussion. They're sending it to me or they're talking about it with their friends.
We do a ton of collaboration, and actually the projects that we've been able to complete using the iPads lend themselves very nicely to group work.
Sometimes you think technology takes the personal part of it away, and I don't feel like it has. I think it's increased it. And my kids, their scores are phenomenal.
We've seen, 40 words per minute growth in 10 weeks when we would expect to see 10.
Their writing has increased tremendously.
Our percentage of kids passing is greater than it was last year at this time.
I cannot imagine going back.
At the end of the day, they all look at the clock, oh, it's already time to go home. I think that's a teacher's dream.